Hi, welcome to Pure Soul Alchemy with Gabriella. I'm Gabriella and creator of Pure Soul Alchemy, and I'll be taking us through a soul realignment process for the next 30 minutes. So be sure to find a nice, comfortable place where you can lay down, relax, and receive the session comfortably. Pure Soul Alchemy is a transmission of channeled healing technologies which restructure your creative source grid. Transformative operations and procedures are enacted for you while you comfortably relax. Through my perception and vocalization of the inner energetic grid, we are opened in ways which allow these technologies to come into our physical reality and enact change on our behalf. Now, there will be quite a few moments of silence as I am being with these processes. So just relax into the silence during these times and receive the healing energies. To learn about upcoming Pure Soul Alchemy workshops, classes, and events, and about scheduling your own personal Pure Soul Alchemy session, go to www.puresoulalchemy.com. It's quite helpful to go back and listen again repeatedly in order to deepen the effects of the session and take the healings further. So today's show is a healing session for our families and for ourselves. Our family may be a source of strength and struggle all at the same time. We may not always get along because we're working through vital karmic issues together. And this brings a strong element of intensity to our family relating and to our personal lives. We have our most severe unconscious entanglements within our family of origin. And there is so much unconscious density within our families, which clogs up our thinking and it clogs up our free range of motion through life. Taking these on and consciously choosing to work through them has exponential benefits to our personal and transpersonal liberation. Today, we will bring through some processes to loosen some of these karmic struggles, allowing for a more gentle and ease-filled movement to optimal learning and optimal outcome for us all. So now take some deep breaths and bring into your awareness, into your heart, into your pelvic bowl, an area where you and your family are having some difficulty or conflict. It may be one member of your family that you're in conflict with or who's having the conflict, or it may be the whole family struggling with the same issue. Imagine a greater possible outcome for all of you. You don't have to know what it is, but just the feeling or the sense of something better being possible. Let that take hold in your sight, in your heart, as we go through our session and anchor that greater possibility into your family's energy grid. So we'll start by connecting with all of our integral, physical, and non-physical intelligence to align completely with our own core essence. Aligning with the fundamental and essential aspects of ourselves. Establishing a heart connection with the earth, with the sun, the moon, with our own Mother, Father, God self, with our own inherent Creator self, and with our right placement in the universe. The one pure healing source within us is our own deepest aspect. We agree to serve as our own healing agent and to serve from and as our own ultimate inner counsel, the all that I am. So we're going to start by clearing a tendency for recoiling from optimistic, connected, inclusive membership in the family. This has a different setup for all of us. And so we're all receiving different processes. But the same, which is a clearing of this tendency for recoiling from optimistic, connected, inclusive membership in the family. So while that is clearing, I want to take us even deeper into that and clear the underlying root causes. Not only that, but also our individual manifestations personally of see, and then any reactivity that comes about either with us or from others as a result of that. So we're doing a really broad spectrum clearing on this tendency for us all. Just a note, if you can exactly by that logically, that's totally fine. These clearings are happening beyond our consciousness, beyond our conscious logic-based waking reality. So there's no figuring out necessary. There's no work necessary in order for you to receive these clearings today. You can just relax and listen or not listen. It's all the same because this is an energetic transmission. Great. So what also that process is going to keep going. That's a really deep one for us all. We're going to do some clearing, some inner child healing for us and for our respective families. All the members in our families will receive a clearing. Inner child and any children that you have or they have. A child who we once were, so on that brain, we're going to channel in and infuse the energetic assistance and support of an aura soma bottle. And this particular bottle that is coming in very strongly for us is bottle number 84. And it is called Candle in the Wind. The colors are pink over red. I'm going to read a little bit about it as we are infusing this. This is going to our inner child. I let go of what has gone before, that I may open myself to the power of love. A strength of vulnerability, a strength towards a higher purpose, vulnerability, compassion, and the energy towards a higher purpose. An awakening to what love is, the love which is the source or the basic ground of existence, both caring and desire in awakening. Lovely. So we're applying bottle 84 to our inner child and into the inner child healing that is going on for us today and our family members. Let's go ahead and do some clearing of loss of hope, and that's still for our inner child, inner children. Releasing them from despair and the confines of despair. Unappropriately settled due to the demands of another, an external source. And clear reproach. Let's go ahead and clear negative sense of self-worth into our inner child. And let's go ahead and clear unlocalized responsibilities, laying heavy on our hearts, on our minds, and it operates in terms of secluding us, putting us in some kind of seclusion within ourselves, within our lives. On another note, let's go ahead and clear a financial standstill. This is for us, and this is for our families, all the members of our families, including our generations of the past, our ancestors, and our children. Okay, I don't quite understand this, but that's okay. We can clear it. It has to do with our finances. I can clear that. Still clearing despair. And let's also clear, along with that, going deeper into the despair, a hook of being cast as utilitarian rather than as oneself, the full range of our personhood. And this is being cast from and within the family structure. All right, we're going to open up and enact being able to redefine oneself as one inherently is and communicate and take action based on this new reset. Opening up receptivity from our new reset. Clearly defining our needs, our basic needs. And our personhood, our inherent personhood, who we are inherently. Clearing our tendency for recoiling from optimistic, connected, inclusive membership within the family, taking this to a deeper level, taking this clearing deeper. That being said, let's go ahead and do some clearing of birth trauma. Somehow that is directly related to this tendency for recoiling. Okay, something about rendering ourselves inoperable, unable to take life on in its current circumstances. So let's go ahead and clear. Redistribute our consciousness throughout, and throughout this area in particular. Regaining trust. Completely regaining trust. All right, well, we have a lot of processes underway. We're going to just keep adding more and accelerating those that are already online. All right, commanding our own inner space. This is for ourselves and this is for our families, family members. All right, let's go ahead and clear support bias. I'm not sure what is meant by that, but that's all right. We're going to clear support bias. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of deconstruction of that support bias. It's not that the support is being dismantled, it's that the structures for support, which are off, not in alignment with who we are, and therefore impeding true support to come in and be received. Those aspects, those parts of the structure of support are coming down in the safe container of this session. Great, so we're opening up a wider reach and a more impactful support mechanism to come through and take its place. We're going to go ahead and put online a specific clearing about caring for our elderly parents. And the chaos that ensues due to support systems that did not get created. Great, and this actually does apply to all of us. Ways in which we care for, support, whether overtly, physically, on the physical plane, or on the emotional or the psychological plane. Right. So what we want to do is we want to strengthen our ability to honor ourselves as we care for them, or recruit others to care for them. So we're going to do some work on creating consistency of being committed to the higher insight required to evolve and assist each other to evolve together as a family. Allowing the space for higher intelligence to come in and act upon our lives, act upon our family lives, our family members. So that's going to keep going, this construction. And I want to do some clearing of deep humiliation set into the bond between Father and his correspondences. Again, I don't know precisely what that means, but I can see that that means very different things for each of us. Great, so we're just going to do a massive clearing of that deep humiliation formally set, I'll say it that way, into the bond between Father and his correspondences. Taking this healing really, really deeply. For ourselves, for our fathers, and for those of us who are fathers. Doing a really, really deep clearing of deep humiliation set into the bond between Father and his correspondences. Let's go ahead and take this clearing to our inner child as well, and to our family members' inner child. To one of our processes where we are implementing consistency of being committed to the higher insight required to evolve and assist each other to evolve together as a family. So we are now creating a containment field around each of us. This containment field will serve as a buffer zone, offering us grounding, light, protection, support, warmth, nurturing as we and our realities reorient and reconfigure over the course of the next 5 weeks to come. And we're now closing down this session in love, light, gratitude, and blessings. I'd like to thank you for joining us for Pure Soul Alchemy with Gabriella. To learn more about upcoming Pure Soul Alchemy events and scheduling your own one-on-one session, go to www.puresoulalchemy.com. I highly recommend that you listen to this session repeatedly. This will deepen the effects of the session and take the healing further. This is Gabriella Espinosa. Have a wonderful day.